And we're going to add a couple more, the last two of the animal frolics today, or the Tiger Frolic today. And so it's going to be sort of a challenging workshop in that, or workshop, a challenging class in that the tiger does kind of exert some energy, and we're doing a little more twisting and stretching than some other moves that we do. But let's first of all just center and let's become present. Take a nice deep breath. If you want to, put one hand on your chest, one hand on your lower abdomen, and let's do some wave breathing. Just to get established here, we're going to breathe in toward our belly as our belly expands, moving that breath up to our ribs and then up to our chest, pausing slightly at the top of the inhale, and then slowly breathing either in and out or you can either breathe out through the nose or out through the mouth right now, whichever's best for you. And so exhaling chest, ribs, belly, pausing slightly at the bottom of the exhale. And just continue with this breathing pattern for a while, allowing your mind to relax and slow down and become present, tuning into your breath. Belly, ribs, chest, pause. Chest, ribs, belly, pause. Now let's tune into our feet, pointing straight ahead, knees slightly bent. The pelvis just nice and relaxed. Our chest open, chin slightly tucked. And then that nice silver thread pulling us up, getting our posture nice and aligned. Tuning in again to the feet, feeling deeply rooted into the earth, pulling up all that earth energy into our body. And when we let go, all of that energy we no longer need, that's no longer serving us, goes back into the earth where it's composted and nourishes us again. Tuning into your body, relaxing your skull, widening the space between your eyebrows, relaxing your temple and your jaw. Checking your posture once again. Tuning in, being present. Take two more nice deep breaths and then drop your hands. All righty. Let's start with knocking on the door of life, moving from our hips and our waist, allowing our arms to just knock gently on the door of life, activating those pressure points there, knocking gently on the kidneys in the back, feet firmly planted into the earth, enlivening our spine with these nice twists. And now knocking right below the collarbone, gently, still knocking on the kidneys very gently in the back. Remembering to breathe. And now that we're in the warm-ups and the stretches, if it works for you, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, letting go of all of that energy, emotions, and everything that no longer serve us. Just letting go. And now up, knocking on the shoulder right there where the neck and the shoulder meet. Opening that up. with this nice twist in our spine. Continuing to breathe. And now down to our chest. You guys look great. And down to our lower abdomen as we slow the movement down. And then just feeling our arms or allowing our arms to just float freely along our sides into water waves. Tuning in again to the sensations we feel, the air on our hands, the clothing on our body, our feet against the floor. Slowing it down, and relax. Taking some nice deep breaths. Now let's open our spine from the front and the back, inhaling, allowing our shoulder blades to squeeze together, coming forward a little bit in the pelvis, and then coming back and rounding our back, tucking our tailbone in, inhaling up, allowing our arms to drop, and exhale. If anything hurts, stop the movement and just go to the cusp of that pain. Don't move through any pain today. We're going to be doing some shoulder exercises today with some of the movements of the tiger. So modify if you need to by not raising your hands above your shoulders or your arms above your shoulders. Inhaling, feeling the spinal cord opening up in the front. Exhaling, feeling it open up in the back. Such a nice stretch. Let's do 3 more. 1. And very good. Shake it out a little bit. Awesome. All right, let's do the tiger claw warm up. With this one, we're going to start with our claws, our little tiger claws. We're going to put our claws down facing the earth. And we're going to rotate our wrists as we grab all that earth energy and store it in our palms, gently closing our palms, pulling that energy up, our body, heart, head, up to the universe, opening our hands with a nice tiger claw hands, rotating our hands, grasping that universal energy and bringing it down with a soft fist into our head, our heart, our body, down to earth, rotate, fist, slight, or just a soft fist, inhaling up, coming to the universe, rotating, fist, coming down, head, heart, body. So just visualize grabbing that earth energy and pulling it up. Letting go what we no longer need, grabbing that universal energy and pulling it down our head, our heart, our body. Letting go of what we no longer need. Pulling in what we need and what's beneficial to our body, mind, and spirit. Letting go what we don't need and pulling down again. One more time up. And one more time down. Head, heart, body. And just putting our palms together. The claw hands really activate our palms. So your palms might get warmer, you might feel some tingling, but we're really activating the tiger in our palms. The wood element of spring works on our hormones, our metabolism, and our nervous system. All right, very good. Let's do this is another warm-up. Tiger seizes its prey. We're going to lift our hands up over our head. We're going to hinge forward, and our legs are a little straighter this time. And we're going to stretch forward with our claw hands. So our hands are in that claw, and we're going to stretch forward, feeling it in your hamstrings there, feeling your arms stretching, coming up, putting our palms together and arching back, taking care of your back, coming up and down. And I'm going to mirror this for you. We're going to put our left leg forward, both legs bent. We're going to, we're going to put our left foot forward. Now we're going to rotate back a little bit and put our front foot on its heel. We're going to bring our arms up and we're going to hinge forward again, feeling that in your hamstring. If you need to put your back leg back further, go ahead. Taking care of your body here, stretching forward in that claw hands, feeling it in the tendons in the arms, feeling it in the hamstring, coming up, palms together, leg back, palms together, and arch back, stretching, coming down the midline, forward with our other foot on the heel, back leg also bent, arm up, stretching forward in those claw hands, stretch, 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 stretch. Feeling it in the hamstring, putting more weight now kind of on that back leg, stretching, coming up, bring your foot back, palms together, arching back, coming straight up again, and then coming down. Let's do one more to each side. Left foot out, putting the weight on that back foot, arms up, stretching and claw hands, feeling if you can stretch that hamstring even more, coming up, palms together, arching back, straightening up, arms down. Other foot forward onto the heel, weight on that back leg, arms up, claw hands out as we stretch. Working that hamstring, feeling that in our arms, feeling our palms, coming up, palms together, back, straight, and down. Very good, very good. All right, one of the first of the Tiger Frolics, which is based on my teacher Lee Holden's work. There are many different forms of these animal frolics. So if you see them online, you might see some completely different moves. But this next one is tiger searching. So the tiger is going to go out and searching for food. So we're going to start with that wave. So our knees are slightly bent, our normal stance. We're hinging forward. As we do, notice that our neck kind of comes out a little bit, but you don't need to force anything. Just following the natural movements of your body as you hinge forward. You kind of ducktail it out a little bit. and then you're sinking. So just kind of visualize coming up one vertebra at a time and just working that spine in a nice wave. Now, I'm making it pretty exaggerated at this point. So now I want you to just soften that a little bit, because while we're waving here, we don't need to have a huge wave. So let's just practice this wave a few times. And now we're going to add our arms. So we're going to put our hands in claw hands. And as we inhale up and exhale, we're waving that back. Inhaling up, exhaling down into with your claw hands. Good. Now we're going to go forward with our left foot, and let's wave there a little bit. And remember the tiger breath, where we're really having a strong inhale and a strong exhale. Now the next step is we're going to put our our left claw hand out. Our right claw hand comes back. Okay, and stretch, crunch a little bit. And now turn to your right, bringing your arms, claw arms down, or your palms are facing down, coming around to the center and coming back. Crunching, turning to the left, extending our arms out into claw hands and coming back into the center. And then back to our starting stance and down. Let's wave. We're going to extend our other foot forward and wave. There's a weight shift, front leg, back leg, slow it down. Front leg, back leg. Pushing our right hand forward, our left hand back and looking back. Crunching. Turning to our right and reaching out with our claw hands, coming back to the center, turning the other direction, coming back to the center and down. And wave. And relax. Take a moment to just check your palms, the energy in your palms. Very good. Let's do the wave again, or let's put our left foot forward again. And this is, we did tiger searching, and now what we're going to do is the tiger claw frolic part. Our left foot forward, and we're going to wave. Now we're going to put our left hand by our forehead. Our right hand is out, all right? And then we're going to crunch in a little bit as we come down, turn to our right. Our right arm goes and makes a big circle around to a claw hand in front. And our left hand is down with a claw facing the earth. Coming back to center and wave. Right foot forward, left hand, or excuse me, right hand by the forehead, claw out. All right, left hand or right, excuse me, left hand out. We're gonna crunch in a little bit and come around as that left hand makes a big circle and comes around and faces front. Our right hand is down facing the earth. Coming back to center and wave. Let's do that again. Left foot forward, left hand by the forehead, right hand down. We're gonna crunch a little bit. Our left hand comes around, comes forward, and our left hand down. Coming back to center, wave. Just a subtle wave, it doesn't need to be huge here. Other foot forward, hand by the forehead, other hand down, crunching, coming around, and bringing that claw hand forward, feeling that stretch. Remember, we're working with our tendons, our ligaments, feeling that stretch, coming back, relaxing, and let's just wave. Now, the tiger was out searching, checking out its claws, and now the tiger is going to pounce. So we're going to put our left foot forward just a little bit on the toe. The weight is on the other foot. And this is called tiger pouncing. And let's just do a couple waves. He's going to be slow. He's got that tiger gaze, tiger eyes, intent on its prey. It's going to slow down, getting ready to pounce. And we're going to pounce toward that front foot. So get ready. You see your prey and pounce. And you're kind of active here. You're moving a little faster because you've got your prey, and now slow it down. We were working on the external. Now we're working on bringing that external energy inward. Slowing it down, coming back to center, and let's reestablish that wave. Forward with the other foot, waving a little bit, a little quicker at first, and then he sees its prey, so get those tiger eyes. Feeling that wave still, the gracefulness of that tiger, slowing it down as it's getting ready to pounce. It sees its prey, ready, set, and pounce. You're getting excited here, grabbing that external energy and now turning it inward, slowing it down. Slowing it down. And then coming back to center, establishing our wave again, slowing it down. Slowing it down onto the toe of that foot. Slowing down, it sees its prey and it's getting ready to jump. Ready, and pounce. It's so excited, it goes a little faster. And then decides to internalize all of that. With a nice gentle wave, bringing it through our body, and then back to center and wave. Stepping forward with the right toe and waving, finding your prey, seeing it, quiet. tiger's strength stalking its prey. It sees it. And when he knows it's just right, it pounces and grabs it a little faster, slowing it down now. There's a weight shift here between the front and the back with that nice subtle wave in our back, coming back to center and reestablishing our wave. Now, piercing the veil. With piercing the veil, the tiger has gotten its prey and now it's just going to go out and relax and just stretch and just relax a little bit. So we're going to bring our left foot forward into a wide stance. Now, my stance doesn't ever go real wide, so go as wide it's comfortable for you. And you're going to have both legs bent. This is a sort of a Tai Chi stance, especially if it was wider than what I'm doing, okay? All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to circle around to our back foot. We're going to make a big circle with both legs. So we're going to weight shift here, come up, weight shift to the back leg, sink, and come down. So our claws are facing out and down. So feel that the claw hands make for tightening those tendons, bringing strength into our wrists and our hands. We're working our waist here, our legs. Remembering to breathe, you can exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, one more. Coming back to center, and let's wave just to reestablish everything. Let's bring our other foot forward. All right, our claw hands are down. Weight shift to the front, coming up, using our hips and our waist really to guide that arm movement. The movement is coming from the hips and the waist, not our arms. We're keeping our arms and claw hands, which works those tendons and ligaments. And also we're using the strength of our hips and our waist to move us, our legs to hold us, sinking and grabbing. Piercing the veil. One more, and then we'll come back to center. And come back to center and wave. Extending our other foot forward. Let's just wave there for a minute. Weight shifting. And then putting our claw hands out, we're gonna go toward that, let's say back foot. Did I do that right? Am I doing that right? Let's see. Yeah, circle to our back. Feeling our hips and our waist and generate that movement. Our legs holding us with their rootedness into the earth. Feeling all of that opening up. And coming back to center, reestablishing our wave. And just relax. All right, we have another movement today called Tiger Returns to the Cave. So the tiger has gone out searching for prey. It's found its prey, it's eaten, it's relaxed in the sun, and now it's going to go back to the cave. And so I'm going to show you how this works first. We're going to put our left foot forward, okay? And we're going to have our claws like they can be down. And what we're going to do is we're going to, let me see if I want to make sure I'm doing this right. So right foot forward or left foot forward, weight forward on my bent knee, okay? The right hand is going to be bent at the elbow, and then our claw is forward. I'm going to rotate behind me and bring that top arm behind me, okay? And then I'm going to bring my opposite arm up to my ear and rotate my claw out. Or excuse me, rotate my claw to the back so that the pinky finger is now at the ear. So now bring up your back foot to the toe. You're sinking down and you're going to stretch back. And then we're going to come back to the center and down. So let me do it from the opposite direction. Let me show you from the back. We're in our stance here. And let's see, we're going to put our right foot forward. Our arm claws are down. We're going to bring that right hand or left hand back, or I guess it's right now that I'm facing you. Right hand back and stretch. The other one comes up. We twist that and we stretch, putting our back foot up on its toes. So we're stretching that. See if you can stretch even more. Coming back to the center and down. So let's try the other foot. We're going to put our right foot forward. Okay. Our claws are down. We're going to turn to the back. We're going to bring our arm up and around and stretch it back. Now I have some issues with my left shoulder right now. So the movement is a little, I'm taking care of my shoulder. So I'm not going to make that move above my shoulder. I'm just going to come around and go back. Okay. And then we bring my other one down so that the claw is facing back. My back foot is up and I'm stretching. See if you can stretch back even more. Come to the center and relax. Let's bring that other foot forward again. Our claws out. That other arm is going to go up and around and stretch. We're up on our back toe, and that other arm is rotating by the ear, stretching, stretching. Coming back to the center and down. Very good. Other foot forward, claws out. Remember, I'm not going to go as high with this one. So my arm's going to go back and stretch. My other arm is going to come, claw hand, pinky by my ear, stretch. Coming back to center and down. And let's try that one more time on each side. Stretching, stretching, feeling your tendons in your arms, your legs. Coming back to center and down. Other foot forward, claws out. Turning around, I'm not going to go as high with this arm. Stretching it back, other arm by my ear, up on my toes and stretch. Also feeling it at your neck, maybe your shoulders, your upper arms. Coming back to center and down. And now let's just stand here for a moment, reestablish our breathing, and notice if we can feel any energy from our palms. Your palms might be sweaty right now. Your heart might be pumping a little faster. These are challenging movements, the tiger movements. How's everybody doing? All right, good. You guys look great. These are very challenging. So now let's get into our flows. We've opened up. Our tiger that we have embodied has gotten it's searched for food, found it, eaten it, rested, and now it's back to sleep again. So let's now allow this movement to flow through our bodies, starting with the water wheel and a nice wave. Inhaling now through your nose, exhaling through your nose. If you want, you can place the tip of your tongue behind the front teeth on the roof of your mouth. And let's just slow this down. We've worked out tension today. We've embodied the energetic and confident and courageous tiger, which allows us to overcome obstacles, push past those limits, possibly self-imposed, possibly externally imposed, and just letting go of those limitations. Allowing us to peacefully make change. One more and relax. We're going to do a flow called Tigress gathers her clubs, or not clubs, her cubs. So the tigress is going to gather her cubs. This is very similar to swimming dragon, but with swimming dragon, we don't turn as much as we do in the tigress gathers her cubs. So we'll keep one hand, our right hand, at our lower abdomen, palm up. We're going to take our left hand with the back of our hand. We're going to weight shift to our right leg, reaching all the way across and grabbing our cubs and bringing them back to our lower dantian where we store our energy. And then we're going to reach around, grab our cubs, and pull them into us. Exhaling, inhale. Exhale and inhale. Now keeping your arm at shoulder length or below to protect those shoulders. And just make a nice gentle movement. We're in the flow now, so we want to be soft and gentle. Like a moving meditation, just relaxing. The slower we move, the more mindful we become. Gathering those cubs into us, centering that energy into our lower dantian. Just relaxing on the movement. Inhale. Exhale. Now, just if you want, close your eyes and just use it like a moving meditation. Slowly keeping your arms below your shoulders. Relaxing, taking care of those shoulders. The tigress gathering her cubs. Just relaxing, make it a nice gentle movement. Relax. And come back to the center. I just realized I forgot my balance move today. When we finish, I can show you one, or we can just skip it today. We'll see, but I don't want to interrupt this flow right now. All right, let's do tree swaying, the wood element. I want you to visualize a tree that might be kind of special to you, or one that you create in your mind. And we'll embody that strength of the tree. Rotating to our left with our fingers now pointing into the center. Our pointed fingers coming up the midline to the crown, coming back to the center and down as we visualize that canopy of the tree. Inhaling, coming back to the center and exhaling. So just visualize that tree, feeling your feet firmly rooted into the earth, feeling the strength of your trunk, visualizing the beauty of the tree's canopy, tuning into the smell of the tree, of the forest, or wherever you might be. Tuning in to the birds chirping, those that have made this tree their home. Sending gratitude to this tree for the beautiful breath dance we do, sharing our breath. We give the tree what it needs in our exhale, and it gives us what we need in its exhale. Inhaling, just visualizing and embodying that tree. Filling you with generosity, creativity, and kindness. Letting go anger, stress, and frustration. One more on each side. Making a nice little chi ball, tuning into your body. Expanding. Let's rotate our ball a little bit. Rotating this chi ball. Feeling or sensing, imagining that source of energy, the chi within our palms. Weight shift. Just dancing with the chi ball. Making it your own little movement. Sensing that energy between your palms. And from here, let's put our left hand by our forehead, our right hand down. Let's calm our heart energy. Weight shifting, turning to the left in our cloudy hands. Working with our heart energy. Tuning into the moment, making it your little moving meditation. See if you can slow it down even more. Weight shift and turn, slowing it down. Relaxing your shoulders. Checking in on your jaw. Just tuning in, relaxing. And then coming back to center, feeling that chi ball. Your hands on your lower abdomen, your feet together as we stand in bamboo in the wind or seaweed in the ocean, whichever visualization works best for you. Your feet firmly planted, allowing your body to just rock and sway. Tuning in. Checking on how your body feels. Can relax your face even more. You need to drop your shoulders. Smile into your heart. I'd like to take this time to send gratitude to all of our healthcare workers, our service providers, our essential workers. I'd like to send gratitude for all of those people sending light out into the world, dealing with all of the different injustices that are going on. Sending out light for peace, unity. Thinking of all the goodness this practice brings me for my heart, my head, my body. And dedicating that to all beings so that all beings might be able to share this benefit. That they all may be happy, healthy, so they may not suffer, and that they may reach their highest potential. Sending gratitude for you today, for being here, for sharing this practice with me, with everyone here. Our collaboration on this just raises all of our vibration. With gratitude, Sheshe. All right. If you'd like